everyone, welcome to the new video. So today we are stepping into day 9 of Terraform tutorial series. So without further ado, let's go. So on day 8, we saw about advanced Terraform modules, about input and output variables in modules, how module versioning is, what is nested modules, and how to use reusable module for multi-environment setup. Today, in day 9, we'll see about Terraform workspaces. What are workspaces? Managing multiple environments, dev, test, and prod, and then the commands for the workspaces. This helps in managing the environment specific state easily. So let's start with what is workspaces. And first we'll start with what is Terraform workspace. Terraform workspace is like a notebook. When we create notebook, it's like an analogy I'm giving. When we create notebooks of different subjects, okay, like for science, uh, so similarly, so that in that notebook we have content of that particular subject. Nothing is mix matching. If suppose we are creating everything, all the notes and everything in the same notebook, in the same of all the subjects, will it not create a confusion? Yes, it will be. That's why to keep everything isolated, the code, the resources, and the state file, we have Terraform workspace, which is like a namespace in Kubernetes, okay, that creates isolation of state file for different environment, infrastructure, code. That's why Terraform workspace is important topic. Now you must be wondering that we read about module. In modules also we understood about uh, uh, multi-environment setup, and then here again we are talking about the environment specific multi-environment, managing multi-environment. So what's the difference? Basically, module is modules are reusable code that we can use for different environment. Like if the same code can be reused in different environment. But Terraform workspace is like we can use modules in Terraform workspace definitely, but workspace will maintain. See, if we are using same workspace for uh, creating the infrastructure code for all the environment, then the state file can cause a confusion. So to maintain different state file, we create different workspace, and in that workspace we have a code. In that code, we can definitely call modules and use those modules to create the infrastructure. So for that we have many, separate state file. Now we have many commands to do it. What are the Terraform commands? So Terraform workspace. So all the commands of Terraform workspace start with it will have Terraform workspace in it. So to create new workspace, by default, when we don't create any workspace, the default workspace is used. We have default workspace. Okay. So, but when we want to create a new workspace, we will use Terraform workspace new dev. Similarly, so this will create a new workspace and will also switch to that workspace. So this will create a new workspace and it will switch to that workspace. So right now, if you do Terraform show. So it will show that currently in which workspace you are. Or if you do Terraform list, so Terraform workspace show. I forgot that it will have workspace. Similarly, you will do Terraform workspace list. So it will show all list of all the workspaces which are present, and there will be an asterisk mark in front of the workspace which is currently active. If suppose you are working in dev workspace and you want to switch to another workspace. So in that case, you need to do Terraform, select, again I forgot, Terraform workspace, select prod. So this will, if you are switched to the particular namespace that you have mentioned. So these are the Terraform workspace command that you should keep in mind while working in Terraform workspace. Definitely, and for each workspace that we will have the code for it, and we will have the we will, after switching to that workspace, we will follow the general commands that we have: Terraform init, Terraform plan, and then Terraform apply. So these all commands will be executed on the same workspace where we are in. So this is actually the Terraform workspace. So I'll give all the commands in description box. And that's all for today's video. I hope it's helpful. Please let me know your views in the comment section. Till then, take care. Bye.